Okay, so here's a review for your graphing parabola quiz tomorrow for Monday. The first question is just find the vertex. That's pretty simple. This is already in vertex form. Remember, x is a liar. So the vertex here is not positive 2 and negative 7. It's negative 2 and negative 7. Okay, so whatever's inside the parentheses, that number, you're going to flip the sign. It goes from positive to negative, and then the y value stays the same. It's negative 7. Simple. Okay. Now the next one, I'm going to graph this equation, this quadratic, and the first thing I want to do is find the vertex. Well, this is negative 3, so that means the x value is positive because x is a liar, and then the y stays the same, 3, 2. So I just graph that. So I go to 3 and 2. And now what I need to do is graph 5 points. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a point that is to the right, an x value that's to the right of the vertex. The x value to the right is 4. So I'm just going to go ahead and plug in 4. So I'm going to look for 4. F of 4 is equal to 4 minus 3 squared plus 2. So do 4 minus 3, which is 1. 1 squared is just 1. Plus 2 is 3. Okay, so the first point is going to be 4, 3. Okay, so oops. So I go to my graph the point, sorry about that. 4, 3, so 4 and 3 right there. And remember, the nice thing about parabolas is that they are symmetrical, so that the point, there is a point that is right on the other side of the axis of symmetry, right here. So once I graph one, I can just go and reflect it to the other side of that line. And now I just need to find one more point. So what I'm going to do is go one more point to the right, or one more x value to the right, and that's 5. So now I'll plug in 5 and find that value. So now 5 minus 3 squared plus 2. 5 minus 3 is 2, so 2 squared plus 2, well then 2 squared is 4, plus 2 is 6. So the next point is going to be 5 and 6. So go ahead and graph that point, 5, go up to 6, and then this is 2 to the right from the middle, so then the other point will be 2 to the left from the middle. And then that's all I need to graph the parabola. And try to make it as nice and smooth as you can with a nice shaped U. Okay, so now down here on the left, again finding the vertex. Well, if you look here, this is the formula for the vertex. To find the x value of it, it's just negative b over 2a. So I basically take the b, which is negative 6. I'm going to plug it in. So I already have negative here, so I'm going to plug in negative 6. Okay, let me just write the formula over here so you can see what I'm doing. Negative b, so my b is negative 6. And I'm also going to plug in a, which in this case is 1. Okay, so then negative and times negative becomes positive. 6 over 2 is 3. Okay, so the x value is 3. And now I just need to find the y value. Well, it's simply just like we did before with the graphing. I'm just going to plug it in and find the other. Okay, so plug in the 3 here. 3x 3 squared minus 6 times 3 plus 8. Okay, so 9 minus 18 plus 8. Okay, 9 minus 18 is negative 9 plus 8 is negative 1. Okay, so that's my y value. That's all we're looking for is the vertex. Okay, now graphing a similar function that looks like that. And let's use a different function because that one was going to come up with fractions for our coordinates. So let's use actually this one. X squared, let's say minus 4 x plus 4. Okay. Okay, so again, to get the vertex is what I need first. Negative b over 2a is equal to negative times negative 4 over 2 times the a, which is just 1. Okay, that is just 4 over 2, which equals 2. Okay, and then to find the y value for that vertex, I just plug in that x value. Okay, so 2 squared minus 4 times 2 plus 4. 4 minus 8 plus 4. Negative 4 plus 4 equals 0. Okay, so 2, 0. So that's your vertex. Go to 2, 0. And now I do just like I did in the last one we graphed, where I need to find a point to the right. So now I go 1 point to the right, and 1 x value to the right. That's 3. So I'm going to plug in 3. Okay. And I want to find the y value of that point. So that's why I'm plugging it in. Okay, so 9 minus 12. Okay, 9 minus 12 is negative 3. Plus 4 is a positive 1. So this point is 3, 1. Go here to my graph and graph 3, 1. And remember, once you have one point on a parabola, you can reflect it straight across to the other side. This one's one to the right, so this one's one to the left. And I just need one more point, because we want to graph what's called a 5-point parabola. We want 5 points. Okay, so I pick one more point, go one more x value to the right, so not 3, but 4 this time. Plug in 4. 4 squared, 16, minus 4 times 4, 16, plus 4. Okay, well 16 minus 16 is 0, plus 4 is just 4. Okay, so this next point is going to be 4 and 4. Okay, so 4, go up to 4, and this is 2 to the right, so this one will be 2 to the left. And again, just make a nice U, as smooth as possible, just make sure it doesn't look like a V, and that's it. Okay.